This is a viral video. Why did it go viral? It wasn't because of the production, but there's something else which is really interesting. It starts off with, this is what we do every time our daughter poops, which is just so hilarious. So take us through the structure here.
Yeah, so they're drawing cards to determine who is going to change their daughter's diaper. I think the things that are important here to pick up on is the audience that they're speaking to. This immediately becomes relatable for any parents, especially like new parents, because it's a common discussion that you're having, like who's going to change the baby. And so what's great, this is like a classic challenge format where it's basically just like you set up stakes and you have some kind of challenge and there's a winner or a loser. And I think what Meg did a really good job adding here is she hasn't pooped in 3 days, so it's going to be really bad. And so that makes you as a human even more curious to be like, oh, whoever loses, like it's really going to suck to change this thing. Now, if they had just said who's going to change the diaper today, like nobody really cares. But as humans, we're super drawn to these stakes of win or lose. That's why these challenges work so well, because even though it doesn't actually personally affect us at all, there's still tension that's created. And what you're doing with a great hook in any challenge or in any format, but in this case, a challenge, is like you're really just creating tension in the audience. And so like it's very, very easy to understand as well. Whoever draws the highest card has to change this like 3-day diaper. And so they're going back and forth and they're having a bit of banter. And as a viewer, you're like, okay, I just want to know who draws the higher card. And so what they're doing is obviously the hook here is the stakes that they're setting. Whoever draws the highest card has to change the diaper. So the payoff that you put at the end of the video is basically who wins and who loses. And during the time that it takes to get there, that is when you're providing value or showing the journey. And in their case, what the value is just kind of like, it's the relationship dynamic and the banter back and forth. It's it's entertaining for people. It's relatable. It's kind of like cute. It's like that classic couple dynamic. So people relate to them and they enjoy watching that. And then they're watching it to get to the payoff. But what they're also doing as they're watching it is building a relationship with Glenn and Meg and becoming to like them as characters.
I loved watching this because it was so real. I'm not sure if it was scripted. It didn't seem scripted. Maybe it was a little bit sort of planned out or whatever. But the interaction between the two of them was just so natural, and it's like just the way that parents would be. I've got 3 kids of my own, so it's definitely that sort of dynamic that you that you experience there. Okay, so they have the challenge at the beginning. Whoever gets the highest card is going to do the change, and then they do the choosing of the cards, and then this is so funny because then Meg, she chooses the lowest possible card, like the 2 of hearts or something like that. Let me just see what she gets. She gets the 2 of hearts, and of course there's no lower card than that, right? So he's already like, but he I think he then misunderstands the challenge or something like that, which is adding to that nice dynamic where he thought it's the other way around or something like that. And then he realizes, oh no, it's the highest.
Oh, this is actually bad for me. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And that's just sort of really, really funny. And then, yeah, like you said, the payoff at the end. I can't remember actually what happens at the end here. Let's see. I'll just try and, I don't want to show the whole video in case maybe, I don't know if I can skip over here. Oh yeah, I can skip. Both unbelievable. Okay, blah, blah, blah. And then he picks his card and he gets, this is also classic. I'm not sure if you can see that, but he gets the 3 of hearts, which is just 1 card higher than her, which is a little bit ironic. Yeah. So really well done. And then of course the payoff there is that, the loser has to go and change the nappy.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant.